Hamza Sharma bringing to you top news of the week. Strictness has been increased after the rapid increase in the cases of corona infection in Russia. More than 40,000 cases came here on Saturday. After this, a paid holiday has been declared across the country. That is, people are being forcibly given leave so that they stay at home and the cases of corona do not increase. Now, till November 7, everything will be closed in Russia except essential services. The cases of corona that came in the last 24 days are the highest among the cases of one day since the beginning of the infection. At the beginning of the corona, Russia imposed a lockdown in fewer cities. Later, the country ended the lockdown and started vaccinating people rapidly. According to the Russian government, so far 32.5% of the country's population has been fully vaccinated in the last few days. After the holidays, a third of the population of Russia had made a program to visit different places, had expressed concern over this. Here in October 16, 1,002 people died of corona infection. Since then, till October 29, more than 1,000 people are dying daily. So far, 84.72 lakh cases of corona have been reported in Russia. In these, 73.31 lakh people were recovered, while 2.37 lakh infected people died. The war against the corona pandemic still going on around the world. Various experiments are also going on regarding vaccination. Meanwhile, researchers have claimed to have made a needle-free vaccine. Researchers say that the needle-free COVID vaccine patch is coming soon. The Australian-American team used patches measuring 1 square centimeter, which were tiny enough that you can't really see them. Researchers claim that soon this drug will come in the market. It will be completely painless medicine. It is very easy to use and does not require highly trained medical professional to deliver. The needle-free COVID vaccine can also help people with a phobia of syringes. The patch used in the study is made by the Australian company Vaxxas. Human trials are planned from April. Two other US companies are also part of the race. CEO Michael said that we are working on a COVID and flu combination product which will be sent directly to the patients' homes and they can use it themselves. The general public is already troubled by the rising oil prices. The prices of LPG's commercial gas cylinder has increased by rupees 266. After which the price of 19 kg cylinder has now gone up rupees 2000.50. Earlier on October 1st, the prices of 19 kg commercial gas cylinder were increased. In Delhi, the 19 kg commercial LPG cylinder was increased from rupees 1,693 to rupees 1,734. At present, there is no increase in the price of domestic LPG cylinders. At present, a 14.2 kg non-subsidized gas cylinder is available in Delhi for rupees 899.50. Earlier on October 6, its price was increased. However, last month the oil companies had increased the price of 14.2 kg cylinder without subsidy by rupees 15. India's vaccination certificate has been recognized by 5 more countries. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Arindam Bagchi has informed that Estonia, Kazakhstan, Pakistan, Mauritius and Mongolia has been decided to recognize India's vaccination certificate. Earlier, apart from Britain, more than 30 countries had announced mutual recognition of India's corona vaccination certificate. Countries that have mutual recognition with India include France, Germany, Nepal, Ukraine, Belgium, Hungary, and Serbia. However, apart from the COVID-19 rules, travelers from South Africa, Brazil, Bangladesh, China, and some European countries will also have to follow some additional rules on arrival in India. Australia has already recognized Covishield. This validation is for travelers 12 years of age and older who have been vaccinated with Covaxin, for those 18 to 60 years who have been vaccinated with BBIBP Core V. The first day of Thailand's reopening to fully vaccinated visitors saw 61 commercial flights land at Suvarnabhumi Airport with slightly over 3,000 passengers arriving on Monday, plus 3,613 at other international airports. The majority of the flights arrived from Europe out of the 3,000 plus travelers who arrived on Monday. About 2,300 were foreigner tourists while the rest were Thai. Citizens and residents of 63 countries and territories can now enter Thailand without having to stay in mandatory quarantine, assuming they pass the COVID-19 test upon landing. Fully vaccinated visitors from other countries will also be allowed to visit the country only through a tourism sandbox program, which is currently in place in 70 provinces. Unvaccinated visitors meanwhile have to quarantine for 10 days. Marriott Bonvoy unveils a food-focused domestic vacation this winter. Free breakfast, generous credit and bonus point at hotel and resort in many of the kingdom's most desirable destinations. To celebrate the twin pleasures of traveler in Thailand this winter, Marriott Bonvoy had unrevealed an Eat, Enjoy, a rewarding. This winter is a wonderful time of year to travel in Thailand. Whether you are seeking a blissful beachfront break, a relaxing upcountry retreat, a fun-filled family holiday, or a stylish staycation in the city, every guest can earn, eat, enjoy with Marriott Bonvoy. Every vacation will be enriched with bonus point and dining experience in their destination of choice, creating memories that will be treasured forever. Area Vice President Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia and Myanmar Marriott International. Earn, Eat, Enjoy is valid for booking made from 15 October to 31st December 2021 for stays taken before 31st March 2022. These were the top news of the week. Keep connected to the Indo-Thai News.